we need a good Republican representing this district in the state Senate. I do believe that if you looked in a dictionary and tried to look up the perfect candidate, I do believe we have that in Mike Faulk. If you look at what he's done in his life and the experiences that he's had, he's the perfect candidate for this. He's literally working hard, traveling all over the state, raising money to make sure that he's the next person for this seat right here.
Oh, thank God for the red, white, and blue.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you all to the next state senator from the 4th Senatorial District, my friend, Mike Faulk.
You wouldn't make a guy feel at home, would you? Thank you so much. My mother represents the 7th, and I represent the 8th generation of her family that's called Hawkins County home. If you know anything about the Scotch-Irish, you know about me. I come from a family of farmers, factory workers, hunters, fishermen. Daniel Jones, that I mentioned, one of my ancestors, was one of the Over Mountain men that fought in the Battle of Kings Mountain. The war, the battle that turned the Revolutionary War around for the colonies. If you've read U.S. Senator James Webb's book, Born Fighting, you know that there's some fight in my blood, in my genes. Scotch-Irish are fiercely independent. They resent being told what to do. And I don't believe in no government. And I don't believe in a do-nothing government. But I do believe in a limited government. I'm against the income tax, any income tax. I'm against abortion. I'm against illegal immigration. But I'm for the death penalty. I'm for the right to bear arms, and I expect to bear an arm tomorrow morning about daylight because turkey season opens in the morning.
He is somebody that I think is going to add tremendous class, prestige, and just a presence to our state senate.
Now, I'm for spending your money that you allow the government to take from you on those essential functions that government ought to be doing, the things that we can all agree on, like public safety, good roads, clean water. I'm for holding our lottery scholarship standards high. It's a scholarship. But you know what? I'm also for using those excess lottery funds to build more schools. What a concept. Frankly, folks, I'm appalled that every few years we seem to need to reinvent our education system. Teachers know how to improve our education system. If you'll ask a teacher, and I've asked a bunch of them, this is what you're going to hear. Give me more time to teach. Give me less paperwork to have to do during the school day. And especially in the early grades, give them fewer students so each student gets more attention. That's not rocket science, folks. Allow them to teach so students can acquire knowledge and not for some particular standardized test. Turn our teachers loose and let them teach reason and analysis and teach children how to think for themselves and to stand up for themselves. It's a shame that we have sales tax on groceries. I can't imagine building a multi-million-dollar banquet hall for the governor's mansion when our people can't put food on their table without paying nearly 10% sales tax on their groceries. It's wrong. From the hayfields in Canny Hawkins farm where I grew up to the Dykes Clan's Tobacco Barn in War Valley, from bagging groceries at Harper & Ladd's grocery store, to playing on the Churchill High School basketball team, from college to graduate school to law school, and here in courtroom battles in Hawkins County, I've tried to follow my dad's advice. Dad said there's always going to be somebody smarter. Just make darn sure they don't outwork you. That's a principle we can all use. Dad believed, in the long run anyway, that hard work always pays off. Any government program or any tax that provides a disincentive for work is suspect in my book. Now, people don't care much for lawyers. There aren't too many I like. But if you sit down at my conference table at the office, you'll see a quote from a pretty fair country lawyer. His name was Abraham Lincoln. Lincoln said, "Discourage litigation. Persuade your neighbors to compromise whenever you can. As a peacemaker, a lawyer has the superior opportunity to be a good man. There'll still be business enough." Now, all of you have your favorite lawyer jokes, right? Everybody's got their favorite lawyer joke? Here's mine that I've heard recently. You know what you call a lawyer gone bad? Senator. Tonight I ask you for your vote, your active support, and your prayers. Thank you.
By the way, I want you to know that if it won't hurt you, and I always retract this after tonight,